Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Why young and restless fans think Billy Flynn's Aristotle Dumas is actually Cane Ashby. The Young and the Restless has kept fans on the hook about the identity of Aristotle Dumas, despite us weekly confirming that Billy Flynn is playing the role. But there could be much more to this intriguing character. Is he one of the famous young and restless characters from the past? Many fans seem to think so. Could Billy Flynn's Aristotle Dumas actually be Cane Ashby in The Young and the Restless? One strange, potentially dramatic possibility is that Aristotle Dumas is actually Cane Ashby. Cane disappeared from Genoa City years ago, and his fate was never truly resolved. Though Billy Flynn has seemingly revealed who Aristotle Dumas is, soap operas often used misdirection, especially before major plot points like this one. Moreover, Billy Flynn may be playing Aristotle Dumas, but Dumas could still turn out to be Cane Ashby. One key hint comes from the actor himself. Flynn compared Aristotle to J. Gatsby from the novel The Great Gatsby. Gatsby is known for his rags-to-riches story. Ashby, too, vanished 6 years ago, and now a figure called Dumas has arrived with immense wealth and influence. This small cryptic comment from Flynn seems to further fuel fan theories. Moreover, Daniel Goddard, who plays Cane, took to Instagram to say that there is a big announcement coming. This also hints at something developing. The Young and the Restless has given considerable importance to the role of Aristotle Dumas, with a prominent actor stepping into the role and such a long, suspenseful build-up. Most fans expect Aristotle Dumas to become a major player in the storyline. That would especially be true if he turns out to be Cane Ashby. Ashby's return would bring an added layer of drama. It could also introduce a compelling backstory and enrich the show's world building. Young and Restless will make this big revelation on the June 20, 2025 episode. But this episode may not feature the supposed true identity of Aristotle Dumas, if there is any at all. The timeline aligns perfectly. Fans immediately noticed that Jack Abbott mentioned Aristotle Dumas entering the business scene 5 or 6 years ago. That's a major red flag. Cane Ashby vanished from Genoa City around 2019, which is exactly 5 to 6 years ago. It's too precise to be coincidence. Did you catch that same alignment? 2. Chancellor is the key. And so is Cane. Billy told Phyllis that Dumas was the key to Chancellor, hinting at deep insider knowledge. Cane, of course, spent years in charge of Chancellor Industries and was at its heart during its most critical battlegrounds. That's not generic business insight. It's intimate familiarity. 3. Deep ties to the Winters family. Dumas shares a strong connection with the Winters, particularly Lily and Neil. Fans point out this goes beyond typical business alliances. It sounds like someone who was once living within that family circle. Cane was not just a colleague to Lily. He was her husband and Neil's son-in-law. The emotional dependency is real. 4. The name. A clever soap opera nod. Aristotle Dumas, not just a random surname, but a nod to Alexander Dumas, author of The Count of Monte Cristo, a tale of hidden identities and revenge. Monte Cristo Investments also gets name-dropped in the storyline. Could this be the show hinting that one of its own, Cane, is reinventing himself as a powerful count to settle old scores? 5. Enter Billy Flynn. Cane recast incoming. Daniel Goddard, the original Cane, is now starring on General Hospital, making a return to Y&R unlikely. His replacement, Billy Flynn, known from Days of Our Lives, has just signed on, but without a character name revealed. Fans insist that an unnamed new star entering as a mystery man is soap code for a recast, especially when the role is as integral as Cane Ashby. 6. Off-show teases fuel speculation. Daniel Goddard has hinted at something brewing via social media. I got a haircut, and it's for a reason. Naturally, fans went haywire, interpreting every off-screen clue as evidence of a dramatic return or recast. The timing aligns too well with Flynn's casting. So what else could it mean? 7. In-show clues stack up. In addition to timeline and fandom speculation, the show itself has woven in hints. Victor Newman admitted competing with Dumas over deals. Amanda Sinclair, Dumas's lawyer, emphasized Dumas's special respect for the Winters. Late-night calls from Mr. D were traced to Cane's old stomping grounds. Damien and Holden, frontmen for Dumas, note they've never met him in person. Topsoaps.com. Classic banyan tree for a puppet master. These narrative breadcrumbs show the writers are leaning heavily into the recast theory.